What up everybody, Marcelian here, back at you with some PvP videos, 2v2s and 3v3s, starting with Red Rogue against Unholy DK Discipline Priest. So strategy here is to control the DK and try to get down the Priest in 2 waves of burst. And I am going to force the trinket from the DK with the repentance. After the repentance, and he will trinket that, I will fear his pet and put him in a full hammer of justice. This is the part where I get my wings up and my rogue is going to blind him and he's going to stay in full blind. Now after this, the pain suppression is going down immediately. He'll get inner focus on, manage to heal himself a little bit while I get some huge damage. But nevertheless, after the inner focus is down, he will get interrupted and this will be the part where he will die. After he dies, I immediately pop my bubble, just because I'm low health and I have my sacred shield up, so that means good heals. GG. Right on. Next comp we fight is, again, Unholy DK, but this time with Resto Shaman. So we decide to switch the tactic a little bit. We're gonna try to control the Shaman as much as we can and kill off the DK in a big huge burst. You'll see the Shaman makes a huge mistake. It basically cost them the game. I'm gonna get there. So he gets sap. We're starting off on the DK. First smoke bomb gets here, he's gonna get really low on health. And you'll see I'm gonna repent the Shaman and he will trinket in the last second, making him vulnerable for a full fucking blind. Look, he's full blinded and the DK doesn't have AMS anymore. So GG, the Shaman cost them the game. It's basically huge mistake to trinket a repentance which was half duration. So yeah. Alright, 3v3 time now. So we're playing Red Rogue DK and we're facing RMP. Now strategy here is to try to kill the priest in 3 waves of burst and after that kill the rogue. So we're gonna start off on the priest. The DK is gonna get sapped, but me and the rogue are getting into the priest with a smoke bomb. No problem. Getting some cooldowns in, make him to force pain suppression. I get deeped, I trinket that, I get feared after, and I'm gonna bubble just to stay offensively. Now, ain't no problem because the priest is gonna mass dispel it, so my damage is still full up and running. At the inner focus, I'm going to hammer him so he doesn't get that much free heals. But I do get CS as the priest goes into hammer. Now after the CS I'm getting controlled a lot, so this is the part when the DK starts his burst. So he's gonna interrupt a heal with silence. I'm gonna get a proc for exorcism, but basically the DK killed the priest by himself at this point. Don't have enough heals to get him up again, but ain't no problem because we're gonna switch to the rogue. I'm gonna pop Inquisition and Wings, but I get CS'd again and I go behind the boxes so I don't get spell stolen. Now at this point we're gonna train the rogue pretty hard. I'm not gonna play that much offensively. I'm gonna try to get off heals on the rogue since I don't know why they're going on the rogue instead of me. Yeah, the rogue is gonna pop Shadow Dance, but my rogue is going to disarm him right as he gets it off, so not too much damage I guess. I'm getting kidney shot, but the rogue basically will die in this cheap shot right here. He doesn't have nowhere to go and it's GG. Now after this the mage doesn't have trinket or blink, so I'm going to try to hammer him, but he still has his ice block. So he does ice block, ain't no problem. Kind of late, but he decided he wants to go on me, so I get deeped and I get some damage in my ass. Fortunately my rogue gets Cloak of Shadows up, so he's okay, he can put some pressure on. But you know how mages are, like Frost Novas all the time and Ring of Frost and stuff like that. He manages to, you know, get the game a little bit longer right here. He's gonna get into some evocation, but ain't no problem. I'm going to LOS him, I'm gonna heal myself as well. Yeah, he has high hopes for this game, but after the ring is down, it's basically GG for him as well. He's going to die, no problem. So back to the kitchen, bitch. Aha. Alright, now we're playing Red Rogue Discipline Priest, and we're facing Shadow Play. Strategy here is to put pressure on one of the DPSs, force some cooldowns and a Spirit Link from the Shaman and then move on to the Shaman. But you'll see we're going to manage to kill the Priest really fast, I mean by a mistake of the Shaman. So we start off on the Priest. I'm going to go to hammer after the sap. So what the small bong follows, trinket the fear, put some pressure on the priest. He uses dispersion already, and you're gonna see the shaman actually is kind of too late with the spirit link. Basically he's gonna get into a blind while he wants to do it. He manages to do it, but it isn't enough. It doesn't have much time to get some heals on him and the priest dies. So yeah, usually what we do after the Spirit Link, we switch on to the Shaman, but we still have like 2 more sets of cooldowns. Like I still have my, let's say, or Zealotry, Inquisition, and Damage Trinket on, and the Rogue still has his Shadow Dance and his Damage Trinket, or I have my Wings and Inquisition or stuff like that. But here wasn't the case. So at this point, we're gonna split the damage, make him confused a little bit. And you'll see as the Warlock gets like to 10% down, I'm gonna switch to him, get the killing blow, 22k Templar's Verdict, and it's basically GG. So yeah, blame it on the Shaman, but this is the usual tactic. You put pressure on the DPS, force some cooldowns from the Shaman, and basically after the Spirit Link is down, Shaman is really vulnerable. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, see you next time.
Disarm la priest, la druid, la cal.
Hai coborât în pula mea.